Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to part 4 now on the MCE Mining Construction Economy map with me with Console here on Estacia Patio. And yeah, last time we were doing some grapes, I believe. Today I'm just going to set the harvester off to I'll just stick it in my hard worker. And we're going to harvest this field of soybeans. And then we're going to go down and check on what I've been doing down with the vineyard. Just let that go on. Be good, harvester, be good. So, if I... oh, yeah. I've also released this, so I'm going to try this tobacco, which is new on this map as well. As an additional crop. Forgot about that. It's harvested with the... this is a mod that came with the map. Unfortunately, it's the only one we can use, so I just let that go. Supposedly it's going to give me tobacco modules. That should be interesting. Let's just run over to the vineyard, be easier. We'll come back and look at that in a minute. See what we're getting out of it. Haven't done it yet, so ain't sure. So I've been sort of harvesting on here as I go along, and I've got right down to sort of the area where the vine harvester is, which is here. I'll admit, I took this mod into why is it not harvesting over here? Is it? No, it's not. I took this mod into basically I increased the capacity of it. Reason being that it was madly slow, guys. So it was doing all this 7,000 liters at a time. But we have harvested quite a bit so far. So we're now ready to get the production up and going in the winery. Winery? Would that be the right word for it? So 100,000 liters of grapes here. Took a while to harvest this before I've done most of this without actually increasing the capacity of the harvester. And I just went, oh, duh. So let's run it up. And I believe it's up this way. So we're now starting to make quite a bit of money, actually. Yep, right way. For a change, I've gone the right way. Let's see if I can remember where to dump these now. I have added a load of water in here, about 100,000 liters of water. It's this one. There you go. Let that dump into there. And if we run up here, we can see the we are definitely getting a lot of grips in there now. Wow, 100,000 is only going to be like 20%, isn't it? It is indeed. Wow. Takes a lot of grapes, guys. So, 148,000 liters of water in there. We've started making some things. We have this, which is red wine. We have a few barrels of this port wine thing. And then we'll have some grape juice over here as well. Not enough to do anything with at the moment. No point selling it just yet. So we'll wait until we get some more produced. The only thing that I have to watch out for is as soon as this, it's like the gold trigger. As soon as it's full, I have to reset the game. So we'll sort of have to pop up here every now and again, just take the full ones off just to keep it running. Right, so not much else we can do up here at the moment. Just let it run, I suppose. Take this back. Gonna need this up in the field. A bit of cross-country traveling here. I think we head straight down that road. There. We don't come anywhere near. No. Okay. Buster's grain truck coming in useful for everything. This one will follow around then. Yeah, there we are. There's our cotton harvester doing tobacco. Interesting. Oh, we're full already on soybeans. Yay. I don't think we've got any modules out of it yet by the look of it. Oh, we do. We have a couple. Sweet. Let's have a look. 20,000 litres. See, we're going to get a lot out of this field by the look of it. Pretty cool. Let's find the harvester. And we'll get it emptied. So we're making a bit of progress on this map. Started pushing out, buying some more fields. Selling some stuff. We're still up in this corner though. I mean, I wouldn't mind sort of... I know we've got the vineyard out there, but wouldn't mind pushing it even further again yet. It'd be a good thing to see. Yeah, we'll get this empty, we'll throw the map up and we'll have a look. I think we need to get started on the other mine as well at some stage. Again, I did download the new version of this map, and there is 2 new mines up in that big buff thing that was in the middle. But I needed a new save game, so I decided to not go with that. So 14 and 13 there, as you see, are the 2 big mines that's been put in. I'm not going back to a new save game, in fact. So unfortunately, they're useless to us at the moment. But what we can do is we have another mine somewhere here. Number 2 is a mine. We could look at buying it. How much is it going to cost us? So we're going to need to buy that, which is the processing part, 275 grand. Wow. Okay. We need to make a lot more money yet. Okay. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that much, but apparently it is. We run down into the mine. And console the corn. I have made a few new purchases down here. Unfortunately, they're a bit awkward, but it sort of adds to the map. We bought these 2 machines. The Liebherr 9800 and the Big Cat 979. It's a bit awkward to use. Seeing that, it's huge, a huge thing, but it's even harder to fill. I think I might need to actually move the machine. Very slow too, so that's one of the reasons I bought it off the off air and moved it up here, because it was going to take me forever today. See, it unfills itself, which is not really a great thing whenever you open it up. Dumps on the ground. But the collision seemed to be a bit funky in the back, because the back keep pushing it around. But it does work, for what we need anyway. As you can see, it's going to take a lot to fill it. Ah, no, what are you doing? Don't empty on the ground, empty into the trailer. I will say one thing though, the fill on this, the fill trigger on this big earth mover is really, really tricky to find. That's the only problem I have with that. Apart from that, it holds a big bunch. You know, it really, really moves things pretty fastly. I'm not going to play much with this today. I'm just going to just showing you how it works. I'll empty this bucket out to start with, and then we'll go on from there. So let's just unfold it so we can get out of it. Now, your exit point is up there, so you have to actually climb it to get into the position to get it to the entry and exit point. Do have a few more excavators and that on the go, a few more of the rock trucks and stuff there, but I haven't really went into them much. I've just been sort of messing around with this. It doesn't really like the collisions on this coal either, so trying to get on top of it maybe and doing it is, I thought would have been an option, but it gets itself stuck quite a bit. Let's get back to our harvesting. Nothing new in around here that I can tell you. I can do cotton bales with this, can't I? Boxes, cotton modules, there we are. Let's see if it picks up the tobacco. Don't know, man, it's going to pick up. But let's see if it does. Voice is starting to go as well, guys. Meh. We've got 20,000 litres at a time in those cotton modules. This V4's turned out to be pretty useful. I do have the BCG truck, which lifts these cotton modules, and I have another sort of OP version of it, but when is this going to lift for me? Oh, it only does one at a time. That's going to be a nightmare, actually. So let's turn that off, unload it again, and let's go down to the shop. We'll lift one that lifts a few at a time. Just put this back into the sheds. So, you know, things are coming along nicely. We've got a nice bit of equipment here. I'm not too sure about that Gleaner harvester. We'll see. Not 100% sure if I like it. I do have another one I do want to try. It's another Lexian, actually. Class Lexian. It's the anniversary edition. So we'll maybe think about bringing it up at some stage and replacing. But as you see, we're going to have to get ourselves a good million together here to get the regular mine up and going, so we're going to have to watch what way we spend our money. So let's go shop, trailers, cotton, where's the cotton? Cotton technology, and it's not here. Okay. Where is it? Is it under miscellaneous then? No, it's not under miscellaneous. Where did I put it? Oh, it'll be under baling technology, that's where it is. It's the New Holland, there's it there. Oh, change the color, yes. Pink and yellow. It'll do. And just to make things quicker, what I'll do is I will put one of our tractors, no, not that one. Tractor we don't really use that much, so we've got one in here somewhere. Yeah, there we are. 8010 John Deere. 8410 to be exact. Just getting it for something different to use. We should be able to find that now and reset it easier. I have to be careful what mods you use now on this as well, because if anything with IC on it doesn't really like courseplay, it messes a lot with the the mouse controller, so we'll have to watch what we do with that. It's going to take a while. But as you can see, our harvester is doing something dramatically. Where are you? Where are you going, harvester boy? Let's just take a nip down here and find out what is happening with it. Might as well keep it moving while we can. Have to start a excuse me. Have to start a new row of this every time, man. Oh right, so we'll just turn that one right then. Cool. As you can see, we're getting a nice amount of grapes out of this. We could just go ahead and sell the grapes if we wanted. Now, what I don't know with this is, do I have to, every time I harvest it, replant them, or will they grow themselves? That we'll have to find out. The only way to find that out is to give it time. We've plenty of grapes there to last us though, so not really any big rush for it. So find this mod as well. I mean, you know, might as well use some of these things because we don't really use them on other maps, so yeah, might as well give the mods a shout out. You know, use different ones where we can. A lot of time we use the same ones, but that's because they work. And I use a lot of class on the other maps, so thought we might just go ahead and bounce into some of this stuff. Yeah, that's why we've got the Fendt, we've got this. You know, just to keep it you know, different. So, B to load, I think it is. Yeah. This is a bit much. Like, it does hold 20, but you know, I'll not put 20 on it. Be it. I wonder how much we're going to get for this now. 2 more. Try and keep them at 8. It'll be more than nice. So, where do we sell tobacco? Tobacco. Let's see. No, let's go that way. That way. Tobacco. Where is tobacco? I have way too many things on here I can sell. Pallets, lemonade. Tobacco, there we are. Tobacco sell point is the only place we can go with it. Alright, okay. And where's the tobacco sell point then? Bet you it's down here. No. Harbour. I'll tell you what we'll do actually. Easiest thing to do is find it again. Tobacco sell point. Tag it. Let's see what's flashing. It's in the middle of the sea. So we'll go down to the spinnery. Let's see. We'll go down to the spinnery. That's where we'll go. Easiest way around the bluff, but we'll just follow the road round. Have to be some sort of shed up here and store the rest of these. I don't want to do this all at once. You know, I know we're not hurting for money, but you know, we want to make money. So at some stage we will have to sell it all. But, you know, I'm gonna see what way the prices work, and we'll try and get the best price for it. Do this the first time now, so you can see where it happens, in case I'm playing it whenever I'm not recording, and then we you can see where I'm getting lost in around this maze. You can see where it happens. Here's the way out. So, I'm thinking about changing the harvester up as well. I do have the Agrotechnica harvester, 4H harvester 2, just to use something different. So, we'll think about that one, you know. Might be interesting for a change. Take the long way around. I suppose realistically I could have set this up as a tobacco sell course, but we're gonna have to do it myself anyway, so might as well take a drive down with you guys here. So to say, there must be, you know, a big difference in these hills in the map update. You know, the road and stuff up there. So I just think it's a pity that I haven't that I have to start a new map just to see that part. Some of the buildings have appeared up in the hills, but you know, there's no functionality to them. So that's changed into here now. Is it a boat or something? Or I don't know. It seems to be moving away from me again. Let's continue on. You can see it moving across the bottom of the map there, can't you? It's a bit annoying that that happens, actually. I think I'm at it. It's flashing down there. See, it's flashing down there on the small map. Where is it? I wonder if I take the tag off it. Well, is it just because the tag's on it? It's hard to see. They're all companies and Earth Fruit Sell Point, Wine Sell Point, Harbour, I see it's in here. I think that's a T. It could be tobacco in around number 7, so we'll try around there. I can't remember enough about this map. I never really played it in 17 to remember what's original on the map and what's not. I know the mines are not original, but you know, I need to go back and have a look at it, because all I did was come on this map with some people and just mess about in snow, of all things. Never really played it. It's not a bad map, I suppose. It's just, you know, in 17 it was Giant's original map, and yeah, I was too busy playing modern maps at that stage to worry about this one. So it's in. No, it couldn't be, because that's a housing estate. You wouldn't sell this in a housing estate, would you? Now, this is interesting, because I don't know where it is now. I suppose we'll go to the spinnery and we'll try the spinnery. Because it did say I was down here originally. And that was somewhere down around here. There's it there. So let's just unload. And it's not selling there. Okay, so that's not the sell point. All you deer fans will be loving this, driving about in this nasty thing. So it must be down in this harbour. It has to be then. I very often see tractors overtaking cars on the inside like that. Happens in real life, you'd be like, what? Should we try and... what's in here? Again, I don't know if this is the original one or not. You'd like to think that to give you some sort of indication. No, it wouldn't be that there, because that's a green cell point. So we must have to go down to the original place we were. Surprisingly, you know. Let's travel down there again. I don't think that's the cell point. What we'll do actually, yep. Well, I'll wait till we get down there. Is I'll unload it onto the trailer so we can drive around and see if anything starts selling when we're driving over triggers. I think that's the easiest way, and the only way to do it, really. Alright, so now snipping around here. Alright, so cell points all over down here, but you see a bit of what's this? I think that's the wine cell point, so it's not that. That looks like some sort of wood cell point down there. Now with the crane and whatnot. Let's just go ahead. Okay, so I can't. Interesting, I can't. I'll have to unload that otherwise, right? It's not going to be these cell points. These are more mining ones, I believe. What does that say? Don't know. It's in Russian, in the middle of South America. That's interesting. That's a cell point for tar. Cell point for earth fruits. What's this one say? Winehouse goods. That's not it. What do these ones say? Tar. Steel. Something down here. It's cement. Okay. I don't think there is any other cell points down around here, is there? Might as well drive down here and see. Careful not to fall over, because I normally would in there. What's that now? What's that? That's something. I don't know what that is. Ah, found it! Apparently this is it here. The last place we go to, yeah. Just unload this on the trailer, it should be alright. So, let's see how much we get for it. Oh wow, 211,000. That's not shabby. might be able to afford the other mine at the end of that other field then. Sweet! Happy days. So there you go, guys. I mean, it looks as if tobacco is a crop worth doing on this map. Really weird way to get to the sell point, though. Excuse me. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like a pleasure yacht. At least now we know where a few of the other sell points are. Let's just cheat a bit. Kids, don't be trying this at home. Tractors on railway lines are rarely coming off a good result. Just saying. I'm trying to make this a bit quicker getting back here now, you know. It took us a long time to find that sell point, boy. I have to say, the modder's done a good job with this, with the way the suspension and whatnot works on this tractor. There's an 8x10, I think the mod itself calls it. Seems to work pretty well. You can't purchase IC for this tractor. I've not purchased the IC part because obviously I don't want to be using it. I want to be using Courseplay, so I have just let it go. It's nice that you're able to turn the IC control off in the shop, though. The IC is an option in the shop. That was good for this tractor. For those that don't use Courseplay, turn your IC on, work away. Those that do use Courseplay, don't use IC. You do not want to use IC. Just nip across this field. Seems like our cleaner stopped. There you go, guys. That's the tobacco on the go. Quickly take a bounce down into the winery, though, before we go, and we'll have a look at what's going on down there. Let's put this over onto the field. The only thing about transporting with these tractors is the speed, 27 miles per hour. But yeah, beggars can't be choosers. It's cheap, it's powerful. And, you know, in-game it works. Not so sure in real life, but in-game it works. So, let's just bounce over to the... Oh, you're working away. You're the dude. You need to turn around. We do have something over here. There we are. Let's see how fast this produces. So... Oh, okay. That's full, so I'm just going to do what I normally do and whack out over there. That's full. Again, guys, I don't want to let this fill up, because if it fills up, the trigger stops working and I have to reset the game to get it to work. And I don't want to do that. And once this trigger's full, the whole lot stop working, every part of it. It's 4,000 litres in that to make that full. Again, 4,000 litres in that to make that full. We're going to need some sort of telehandler for down here. Guess what, guys? Something I haven't used before. And I've been dying to get it. It's just that I've had enough telehandlers in every other map that I have. Where's my telehandlers now? There we are. About time you started using the Scorpion, guys. Knock in. Trelleborg. Knock in Trelleborg. Wide. Bye. Haha. Now we're using. Yay. And we also need to buy a pallet fork. This is the first time I bought this in game, and I've been dying to buy this. And I just, the other maps I'm playing, I already have telehandlers coming out my ears, so this is going to be a first for me. I know we're putting it through the rigorous tests so far, but you know, does look actually pretty neat. I really am hoping that it doesn't have the same problems as the other stuff in this DLC. There is plenty of problems with the other DLC stuff. This one has reverse lights, that's cool. It's nice. Do you know what, guys? That actually looks really nice. I'm liking this. Oh, 35 minutes, guys. We've run out of time. Any questions, comments, or suggestions for this map? Leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And from me, from now, I shall see you all in somewhere else. Later, deal. Take it easy. Bye, bye.